Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Lesson 2, exponent. So we will be dealing with more complex questions for exponent. And before starting exponent questions, we have to understand BEDMAS, which we learned in grade 7. But we have to see that what the BEDMAS is, right? So BEDMAS is, let me check this. So this is more bold. BEDMAS, BEDMAS, BEDMAS. So what does it stands for? B for bracket, E for exponent, D for divide, M for multiplication, A for addition, S for subtraction. So this is order of operation. Order of operation. So if in any expression we have all those symbols like four basic functions which are multiplication, addition and division, subtraction. So division first, multiplication then after, addition and then subtraction. Before these four mathematical operations, which is the basic operation, divide, multiplication, addition and subtraction, we have two more alphabets here. B for bracket. B for bracket. So I write here. So first of all, we have to solve bracket. And then we have to see for exponent. If there are any exponent, then we will solve exponent first. Right? So bracket first and then exponent. So, and all other four options are like division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So this is order of operation. So if in any given function or in any given question, you have to see what is given and which order you have to solve that expression. Because if you solve it other way around, that will not gonna work and your answer will be wrong. So for example, we can take an example that if we have something like this, so what we have to do with respect to BEDMAS, right? So BEDMAS says bracket first. So we have to concentrate or attention to this thing first, right? So we don't touch anything. We will keep them everything as it is. 8 minus 6 is 2 and 2 whole square plus 10. So we attack or we first try to solve the bracket. What was bracket saying? Bracket was saying, or parenthesis, right? 8 minus 6 is 2. And next is saying exponent. And I have an exponent here. So I have to leave everything as it is. And I have to say, okay, 2 exponent 2 means 2 times 2, which we learned in the lesson 1. That is 4 plus 10. Right? So now what my order of operation is saying, divide. So I cannot do this part first. If you do this part first, your answer will be wrong. So what we have to do according to order of operation, we have to do division here. Please remember, division first, right? So I'm writing here division first. So we have to divide first. 20 divided by 4 is 5. And then I have to do the addition, which is the last operation. So in this case, I have got my answer 15. If you did other way around, your answer will be different and that will be wrong answer. So you have to pay attention to each question while you solving the expression, any expression in math. You have to follow the BEDMAS. And BEDMAS says bracket first, exponent and division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So please remember this and then we will solve some more questions in the same order of operation. And then we'll see. And you can do a lot of practice from your textbook, but you have to learn it here that how order of operation works. So another question, you can take something like this maybe. So yeah, so now we have a bracket, right? So we have to attempt the parenthesis first and then we will work out the exponent. So I'm not touching this at this time. I am just looking at this parenthesis which says 3. Now is exponent. So first was parenthesis or bracket and now I am doing exponent. So 6 to the power 3 means we learned in the lesson 1. 6 times 6 times 6, which is 216, right? So I am doing my exponent. 3 times 3, which is 9. And then I will subtract it. to get my answer. So 216 minus 9, which is 200 minus 9, so 7, right? 16 minus 7, so 207, right? So 207 is my answer. So this is how we deal with the order of operation. Now we take another example. 5 minus 2, maybe any power. You can make your examples by yourself, or you can do your curriculum book exercise, but this is just for an example. 5 minus 2 to the power 4. So what we have to do first? Bracket or the parenthesis. Parenthesis is saying 5 minus 2, which is 3 to the power 4, or divided by 9 to the power 0 plus 8. And we know that 3 to the power 4 means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, 4 times. And if you multiply 3 times 3 times 3 4 times, it will turn out as 81. 9 to the power 0, anything in exponent, a rule is there. Any number or any digit or any expression, if it is raised to the power 0, any means n, raised to the power 0 is equals to 1. So this you have to remember. We will do the rules as well in the next class. So 9 to the power 0, 9 to the power 0 is 1 plus 8. Now we have a division and we have an addition. Which part we have to do first? According to order of operation, division first. So division first means 81 divided by 1, which remains 81, right, plus 8. So your answer will be 89. So you can equate all the way all around, because there is no change. We just did our order of operations, right? So first the bracket, then exponent, and then division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. And we learn a rule here that any number, any expression raised to the power 0 will be 1. So we have to make use of it here when we have 9 to the power 0, where we have to put 9 to the power 0 means 1, right? So now we go to another example. So this example is, let's say, something like this: 10 plus 1.2 square times 5. How many signs are there? So there is no bracket, so we have to not to worry about bracket. We have to see the next thing, which is exponent, and exponent is 1.2 square. And what we learned in the lesson 1, 1.2 times 1.2, which is 1.44 times 5, right? So now which expression, which operation we have to do now? So multiplication. Addition is after that. So we can do multiplication, which gives me 7.20 here, multiplication, and 10. And 10 plus 7.20 is 17.20. This is my answer, right? So we have to look forward for order of operation always. BEDMAS: bracket, exponent, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Let's take another example. So this example is saying 7 square minus 4 square times 2 plus 10. Now again, we have to see first the bracket, right? And bracket, to solve the bracket, we have the exponent, so we have to deal with that also. 7 times 7 is 49, minus 4 times 4 is 16, times 2 plus 10. What operation I will be doing? Bracket. 49 minus 16. What is 49 minus 16? 33. Right? Times 2 plus 10. Now what operation I have to do? Multiplication first. So 2 3 is 6, 66 plus 10. Now I will be doing my addition, which gives me 76, my answer, right? So this is what order of operation tells us. So you have to remember this all the time, because this is the way how you have to solve the questions. Hope you like the video. Subscribe my channel, press the bell icon button to receive another video. Thank you for watching.